I met this girl on Snapchat. She lived in the next town. I thought she was cool at first. I really thought we was about to date. Next thing I know, she scammed my dumb ass for $20. And I'm like, lady, you could have got way more than that. I was delusional. Lady, you could have got every dollar out me, man. This story time gonna be about how my crush scammed me for $20. So this is back when I was 16, right? And I was coming out the pandemic, and I was meeting a lot of females, bro. I didn't even know how to spit game, bro. All I know is, bro, my circle was getting busy. They was all getting play. They was going to girls' houses. I was the only nigga not getting any play, bro. And I was getting clowned every single day. PS4 chats in person when I see them. I was like, man, I gotta get some I gotta get some bitches, bro. I was on Snapchat, Instagram too, and I was like, fuck it, let me get this shit a try on Snapchat too. And that was something my parents told me never to do. Don't talk to strangers on the fucking internet. But Snapchat, feel me? I had a local people on there that I never met. But yeah, so I was just adding people on Snapchat, adding all the type of bitches on Snapchat. And it was a shorty who was like in the other town from my town, so about 15 minutes away from my town, right? And I'm like, yo, she look good. It was this light skinned bitch. And she's a bitch, bro. Like, I don't want to get canceled for saying the B word all the time, but I ain't gonna lie, she was a bitch, bro. She was nice in the beginning though. So let me tell you how she ended up scamming my dumb ass, bro. And she didn't do it in the beginning. Excuse me. She didn't do it in the beginning, but and it was so stupid. She is kind of stupid, bro. Cause I had a real crush on her. She only got me for $20. I ain't gonna lie, 16. I was not a regular nigga. I would have bought her whatever the hell she wanted. She could have got every fucking dollar off me, bro. This was one of my biggest crushes in life too, and I never met her. I was delusional. I'm gonna tell you why I got a crush on Shorty, bro. A Shorty I never met. So I slid up on Snapchat, and she gave a nigga the green light. I said some corny ass shit. I was like, yo, you look good. And I was posting myself, probably fresh haircut and shit. I had a lot of sneakers and shit, a lot of Yeezys and shit. So I was kind of flexing and showing off. I had the diamond earrings in my ears. I was posting on Snap, and she was like, "Yo, you look good too." Like she went up to my story, "You look good too," and I was like, "Let's FaceTime." She sent me her number, like no more talking, like sent me her number, and so I texted her. She texted me back, and I think it was like daytime, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna call you later." And I was like, "Yeah, what school you go to?" And I was like, "Yeah, I go to this school." She was like, "I go to this school," and I was like, "It's right down the street." So, but yeah, that same night we get on FaceTime, and I'm excited as hell because she's pretty. Like I had a real crush on her off the rip. I'm like, oh shit, like I really date her for real. And um, what ended up happening? So we get on FaceTime, and it was like 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night when I ended up calling actually for real, for real. And she was doing her hair. And I was like, oh shit, she looked real good doing her hair. Like she propped her phone up. I'm like, oh shit, like my little girlfriend look cute. Like we just talking, she doing her hair. We stayed on the phone for like 4 hours. I instantly had a crush on her. I'm not even gonna lie to her or nothing. Like she was real cool. Like, um, yeah, just like that. I'm thinking we gonna do the same shit the next day. Like we gonna get on the phone again. We gonna talk to each other again. That shit did not happen. So I think she knew I liked her ass. And this is a common thing girls be doing. They be doing that shit where they act like you don't exist. They don't text you back. So now she was playing like that. I texted her. She took like 6 hours to text me back. This bitch posted on her Instagram and her Snapchat before she texted me back. I'm like, damn. Boy, I was checking my iMessage like every 20 minutes to see if she texted me back. I'm like, damn. And then I'm watching her story. She still ain't text me back. And then she finally texted me back at night. I was like so excited. But at that age, I couldn't realize she was doing me dirty. It was my first time seeing that shit, bro. How'd I go out of bounds? So I took all that disrespect and I didn't know what it meant. And we got on the phone again, we talked, and it kind of like, yeah, she didn't really want to talk like she did before. And I was like, I didn't really understand. I thought maybe Shawty was just having a bad day or I don't know. And I'm like, how's your day? Like, what you do today? What you eat? Like, she was like, I don't know. She was giving me like one word answers and shit. Like, she didn't really want to talk to a nigga, but I still couldn't see through it. Like, that it was, she was giving me the signs she wasn't interested. And so a nigga still on the phone. I'm trying to like talk to her and shit. And I'm like, yo, like, let's go to a movie or something. Like, let's do something. And she was like, I'll think about it. I'll let you know. And I was like, bet, bet. So it was like, like dry. Like, I don't know. The first day she did all the talking. I don't got no game. I don't know how to talk to women, but she was doing all the talking, and I was just following along. So she was like, yeah. She was like, I think she said something like, well, is that all? Like, and I was like, yeah. You still want me to call you tomorrow? She was like, if you want, just playing with a nigga time and shit. Just, but I'm actually starting to realize like, damn, this girl might not like me too much. Like, but she's being weird with it. Like, this bitch would reach out to me first, and then I'll be so excited. Like, yeah, she was flip floppy. Like, Monday, I want to talk to you. Tuesday, I don't want to talk to you. Wednesday, I want to talk to you again. Thursday. So just y'all imagine that flip floppy shit. And I dealt with that for like 4 days, bro. When we got to like the fourth day, I was like, bro, I'm not reaching out to her first. Because then it turned into I'm texting her first every time. So I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Um, I'm stopped losing my crush. I stopped, wasting my time with that bitch. And eventually she called me up one night that same week, like 10 o'clock at night. And she was like, how are you doing? Like, I know we ain't talking a minute. I just been busy. And at this age, I didn't realize that she just full of bullshit, right? Because I'm at 16, I was really busy. I had businesses going on. I was making some good money. I was running around Jersey and PA like every single day. I was really tired. I was really working. Like, um, Shawty, like, yeah, I hate when females do that shit. I was busy. I couldn't text you back because I was busy. I couldn't answer your FaceTime because I was busy. So she was just apologizing and shit, like I've been selfish and shit. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. Like, and then I'm starting to forgive her again. Like, damn. So I can't. I'm thinking now she actually want me again. And she goes, can I borrow $20? And I was like, of course. Like, how you want me to give it to you? She was like, you have Cash App? I was like, yeah. So I Cash App her $20. And she was like, thank you so much. And she did say thank you. Um, and then Shawty was like, well, I'm gonna let you go to bed. And then, cause I was in bed, like it was like 11 o'clock at night. Like, so um, it was like 10:30, 11. So I really was in bed. She was like, I'm gonna let you go to bed and I'll talk to you tomorrow. So the next day came, it's probably a Friday now or a Saturday. And I'm just thinking, I'm just waiting for her to call me. I'm waiting for her to call me. That call never happened, bro. I should have hit the corner. That call never happened. And I was checking my phone every 30 minutes. Boy, she did my ass dirty again. I swear to God. And what happened after that? Nah, I think we're missing something too. Let me tell y'all something else. Um, I think she was like, yo, like you a real nigga. Like I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. No, 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 no. I'm wrong. So that happened, boom. I gave her the $20. And that's nothing to me, bro. I say that humbly, bro. If she would have asked me for 1,000, I would have gave that bitch. I would have gave that shit to her, not over Cash App. I'm not that stupid, but in person, I would have pulled out 1,000. I could do some shit like that, right? It was my real crush. Like, if we was in the mall and she said, "Yo, buy me 10 pairs of sneakers, buy me a purse," I would have bought that shit. Like, I only had about 4 crushes like that in my life, and where they going like I'm gonna buy her whatever she want. She make me nervous. I get butterflies. I only had about 4 of them, and she was one of them. And I was delusional. I never seen her before, but she lived down the street, bro. So I was like, I don't know. I think I just fell in love the first phone call. Like, not fell in love. I think I was just attracted. Like, I don't know. I got a pretty. Just imagine, I got a pretty light skinned bitch doing her hair. I was a teenager. I'm like, oh, this might be my first girlfriend. No, the fuck, she wasn't. Never even seen her ass. So let me get back to it. So after that shit, she ended up never calling me. I said, look, I'm done with her ass. And she ended up calling me like a week later. And she like, yo, oh no no no, what did I do? So I went on Snapchat and I started posting um like yo, where the hoes at or something. I posted something. I'm like, yo, where the hoes at? And she slid up with the laughing emoji. And I was like, for real, like fuck it. I'm not with you. Like nigga can't sit here and keep playing. Like she's like, yo, look, I'm gonna call you. So she ended up calling me up and she was like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It's hella dudes that want me. And I'm like, man, what the fuck ever. And she like, I'll show you. So she really showed me her phone and she showed me all her text messages. She like, I ain't even text none of these niggas back. And so she's really showing me her iMessages and shit. And it's like 10 niggas in there. And she didn't reply to none of them niggas. Like 10 dudes texted her that day. And I'm still like, yo, like that's kind of weird. Like in my head, why do 10 niggas have your number? And that's not even including my text. She like, you're the only person I texted today. So I'm like, okay, like she's trying to make me feel special or something. I'm like, bro, listen, man, I'm cooling, bro. I'm not with this shit. I know my worth at the end of the day too. Like you ain't finna keep playing with a nigga. Like I had to just block her ass, bro. And that was that. She had some niggas in her phone. Don't get me wrong. She really showed me. But that shit not cute. Like even in today's culture, they call that rosters. I got a roster of men. That's some HOE shit. That's some 304 shit. I never like we don't find that shit cute. That shit is not cute when women do that shit. Oh my gosh. You have 20 men in your phone. You got a roster. You're damn near a fucking prostitute. I'm just keeping it a stack. That's what they do. The fuck you got 20 men in your phone for? What the fuck you got 10 men in your phone for? And we was 16 at this time. Like it was just I don't want to hear none of that shit. I blocked that hoe and I lost that crush. And I lost $20. But hey, the reason I wanted to put this shit out is just cause y'all don't send these women money. I don't care how much it is. But she kind of stupid though, cause she could have got way more than $20. If she would have been my girlfriend, she would have got way more than 20, bro. And I think she probably bought some gas with that shit. You know, that's what she was getting into. Like she was like, oh, she smoked every single day, and I'm like, I don't smoke. I don't do that. But whatever floats your boat, you know, that's what she was into. I think she was buying some weed or something, bro. And that's unattractive to me. I don't like women that smoke and drink. That shit, that's not my type. I want a female you could catch in the library studying, reading a book. I want a wife like a veterinarian or like a dentist or like a not a nurse. They say them nurses be cheating. They say them nurses be the biggest hoes out. But I want a good quality female, yeah. But we're gonna wrap this story time up, man. This is a story time about how my crush scammed me for $20.